And then the very last topic of this lecture has to do with the significance myth. A lot of people think that if you get a result, and let's say it's significant, p is less than 0.01, somehow that makes it more significant than if you get a test statistic that is significant, p less than 0.05. So let's say we compare two sig values. We're looking at the output of SPSS. And remember, SPSS, the sig value, is the risk of a type 1 error, right? So let's say this number here is 0.001, and for some other study, this one is 0.023. Some people think this one, because it has a lower p-value, or sig value, same thing. Sig value and p-value are the same. Write that down. Sig value and p-value are the same thing. They think the smaller the sig value, the more significant it is. And that would be like saying, well, it would be wrong. And it would be like saying that if you look at somebody who is 5 months pregnant and compare them to somebody who's 3 months pregnant, the woman who is 5 months pregnant is more pregnant than the woman who's 3 months pregnant. Now, when you really think about it, pregnant is pregnant. It's a yes or no question. Now, there's a difference between 3 and 5 months. Here you're further along. Your gestational period is further. Your tummy is bigger. The baby's bigger. You weigh more. There's lots of differences between a 5-month pregnant woman and a 3-month pregnant woman. But they are equally pregnant because pregnant is pregnant. Same thing. Significant is significant. If you're saying your statistic is significant, it means it met the criteria. If you're saying it's not significant, it means it didn't make the criteria. All right, there's no such thing as saying one is more significant than the other. But just like there is a difference between a 3-month pregnant woman and a 5-month pregnant woman, there is a difference between 0.01 and 0.05. There is a difference between them. Remember, what is it not? Do not say this is more significant than this one. And by the way, that is a common mistake. A lot of faculty make that mistake. What is the real difference? Risk of a type 1 error. 0.01 has less risk of a type 1 error than 0.05. Here, you're rejecting HO because your risk of a type 1 error is less than 1%. And here, you're rejecting HO because the risk of a type 1 error is less than 5%. So that is the difference. It has nothing to do with whether one is more significant or not. Okay, so I need to stop and you need to digest this material. We'll have a quick review at the beginning of the next lecture, but please don't start watching the next lecture until you feel like you've got a good grasp of everything up to this point.